all gone to that barbecue all summer long or on Easter where they have those delicious deviled eggs. It's such a simple and easy recipe for people who don't know how to make it to learn real quickly. You don't need too many recipes. We're going to use half a cup of mayonnaise, a dozen eggs, half a pot of water. You need the pot, of course, and then I did 2 teaspoons of mayonnaise, and then a spoon and a knife. In order to make deviled eggs, you'll first have to boil the eggs. So we'll put a dozen eggs with just enough water to cover the top of them. And then we'll bring to a boil. And you're going to want to cook the eggs for 13 minutes from the point of boiling. After the eggs are boiled, we'll bring them over here and you'll want to blanch them. And to blanch them means to empty out the hot water and then run cold water right on top of the eggs for about 5 minutes. Blanching it causes the shell to be really easy to remove off of the eggs. Okay, so once we're done doing that, these have already been blanched for time purposes. They should be cool enough to touch. You'll then bring all my ingredients over here. You'll then want to crack and peel each of the eggs very gently, as so you don't break the white part of the egg. And because we blanched these, it should be pretty easy to come off. Running them underwater is also makes it a little bit easier to get the shell off. This one's not long enough. Okay, one more. Once you remove all the shells, let's go ahead and rinse these eggs off. Make sure we got all the shell off. We're now going to cut them each in half long ways. So this way, not across. Okay, now that they're all cut, you'll take your spoon and we're going to gently scoop out each of the yolks. And if you kind of pinch it just a little bit, sometimes they'll pop right out. And then set the white part aside. Again, be careful not to break the white part of the egg. It's okay if you don't get every last bit of it out. Okay. Now that we have all this, we'll take our half a cup of mayonnaise and we're going to go ahead and put it in the eggs, as well as our 2 teaspoons of mustard. Some people like to add relish, sweet relish to the eggs. I don't personally like it, so I'm going to leave it out. And then you can add salt and pepper to taste. And then you just mix these up. until you almost have a smooth consistency. Takes a little bit. It's not going to be completely perfect. As smooth as possible. Okay. Now that we've mixed everything together, our last step is going to be to take what we pulled out of the eggs and put it right back in the eggs. Now, since we have added ingredients, we have a lot more here than what we took out, so it's okay if what you put back into the egg is kind of piling over a little bit, or a little extra. So you'll need a small spoon. Take your eggs, just like that. See, that one's kind of broken, but it'll stick together once you put the middle of it in. Do a couple more here. Now, to garnish the top of the eggs, you can sprinkle on a little paprika, some people like to do. And then, like I said, salt and pepper to taste. And now you too can enjoy deviled eggs at any picnic or your own barbecue.